What is going on? It is Reppz here, and I'm going to be bringing you an amazing sub shadow dance healing, amazing talent sort of thing. I don't even know. So yeah, let's get into it. Leeching poison, you're going to heal like a bitch when it comes to having leeching poison at level 90, because the level 90 rogue set, what it does is it actually gives you the deadly brew. Because if you see this talent here, prayer of the week, they remove deadly brew and replace it with prayer of the week. So your level 90 gear, for example, say like you have your deadly poison and your leeching poison, your non-lethal poison, or is it lethal poison? It's one of the two. Have a chance to trigger the crippling poison, which is amazing, and it's just going to make rogues so more superior and more viable than we currently are in our state. Alright, let me put on a deadly poison and a leeching poison, and then let's jump right into the healing. Let me get my recount up as well actually. So I'm just going to use a basic opener. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my pred to get the extra 2 combo points, then I'm going to open up with a rupture. I'm going to get my slice and dice up, then I'm going to open up with a rupture, then I'm going to go straight into a dance, and I'm just going to spam bush, and yeah, just watch my healing. It's pretty amazing, and my DPS is around, well, let's find out. I think it's like 50k to 100k. The scales depend on my buffs, and I am not even really buffed at the moment. Alright, let's get into it. I want to target where no one's attacking. It has to be an 85. Alright, so pred, get a slice and dice up into a garrote, into a dance, and watch the healing. The healing is pretty nice. 7k, 6k, 3k. See, the healing is pretty amazing. Look, 118k crit. Like, this is just pretty cool, if I can like say. Like, the healing is so amazing. Let me shiv, get a shiv off. It's another 7k heals. Basically at level 90 we're going to be blood DKs, like, it's just outrageous. Yeah, so the healing is pretty nice. The shadow dance is pretty cool. That was at 40k DPS, but now my dots are just making the DPS go down to around 20. So yeah, around 40k DPS just an opener, a basic opener. If I actually garroted into a shadow dance, into a cheap shot, then I would have got an extra 10% increased damage. So I should have done that, and if I was fully buffed I would easily be getting amazing 200ks. I believe I only got 118k. I was mainly watching my healing and it was 117k. So yeah, join me in my next video and I'll be showing you, I actually don't know. Probably be showing you some assassination or paralytic poison. Paralytic poison is just amazing. In arenas, yeah, this is basically like an improved hamstring for rogues, and it shares its own DR on a stun, so we're going to just stun knock people down, make them our bitches. And guess what? Fan of knives is stacks. Like, if you fan of knives like around 5 to 6 times, and you get 5 stacks on everyone there, they're all going to be putting their own DR stun for paralytic poison. It's pretty amazing. So yeah, I just gotta say, sub is just so crazy right now. Look at the damage. Look at the damage in the shadow dance now. Like, it's pretty insane. Let me reset this. So if you're playing RMP, right? Like, I was playing against RLS as RMP. We literally killed their warlock in a garrote. Their healer was sapped as well. And if you trinkets it, he just gets put into a blind. And it's just like GG right from there. So, yeah, just... No, I'll show you right now. Into a bang. Now watch the damage, look. Boom, boom, boom. No crits, but yeah. It's pretty decent. I'm not even doing this correctly. Yeah, the first one was way better. This is just horrible right now. But 118k. I'm not even doing this properly. Did I even get my slice and dice up? I believe I did, but I don't know. I don't know what happened. It feels like I'm energy starving for some reason. But yeah, you get the point. That with a mage on an opener, like, mages and priests are extremely good at the moment, and rogues, especially with paralytic poison or leeching poison or whatever you want to do, throw them in with that sort of a comp. RMP is going to be unstoppable. RLS could have some good potential with an assassin rogue actually, due to the warlock dots, but considering they're just going to get raped in a bomb or a global, especially with sub anyway, if it hits as hard as it does at level 90. Anyways, I'll see you in my next video. Hope this gave you a rough idea. Oh yeah!